Hello, everybody.
Hello.
So here we are, starting my first PS1 LP, with some special thanks to Scarlet on this for helping me get a PS1 emulator set up here.
You're welcome. I just really love this game, so...
Yes, me too. This was one of the first PS1 games I played, and it was one of the games that really drew me to the PS1 over the N64. Life is gradually fading from the land. Slowly but surely, the destruction of Filgaia continues. A devastating environment filled with ferocious monsters plague the people of Filgaia, who desperately try to cling to their land. Those who dare to venture out are called dream chasers. There's a boy in the village of Surf. It's hard to believe that this boy has the potential to become a dream chaser. What does he seek?
We're calling it a day, kid. Thanks a lot. The barrels are all sorted. I hired you at the recommendation of Mayor Piffer. Yeah, sure. You turned out to be okay. By the way, what's your name? Rudy Tabooty. Chalk zone reference. Great. Anyway, Rudy, you're stronger than you look. Horses seem happy. Here's today's pay. Sorry, kid, this is all the village can afford.
And we get a heelberry.
Which are super useful.
Yes.
You should see if the mayor has any more work for you. Thanks again. See ya.
Yeah, so useful that later games in the series would nerf these by limiting your access to them. What I'm gonna do here is just...
changing the controls.
Yeah.
Oh, Japanese controls.
I just prefer this this setup. Oops. Okay. Are we good? Maybe. Wait. No, it didn't work.
You didn't save it?
There we go. Okay. So, we got... Let's go ahead and see what's behind these crates. We got a hardy apple. And a heelberry.
Also super useful.
Yep. This, I think that raises, our vitality permanently.
Hillberries do a set percentage, right?
Not in this game. I think they recover 200 HP.
Okay.
Still, that's a lot for this,
Early on,
yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like, I wasn't being sarcastic when I said super useful.
By the way. That's always hilarious. We have chickens, which this isn't Zelda, so we can't...
You can't fly?
Nope. Or attack them to get murdered. Busy, busy, busy. I'm so busy today. You wanna know why? Sure. I can't tell you. Maybe when I get back. Okay. Let's see. Check the...
Poison the water hole.
Long ago, in the cave to the south, there were powerful berries called holy berries. But the last seed was used to kill a monster, so there are no more. You want to hear more? Okay. Long ago, a monster prevented the villagers from collecting berries from the cave. The villagers hired many bounty hunters, but the monster kept coming back to life over and over again. As everyone began to give up, one of the bounty hunters had a brilliant idea. His idea was to plant a holy berry seed inside the monster while it was regenerating. The holy berry sprouted and sealed the monster with its magic. Nobody believes the story anymore. It's considered a fairy tale. Oh, we got some money. Yeah, always check the barrels too, because
this game is the reason why in Dark Souls I break every barrel.
Yes. Not too many know this, but every year the water in the well decreases. I hear the world's coming to an end. It must be an omen. Oh no. Yeah, same here. You wanna... Oh! Power apple.
Hell yeah.
That will raise our attack power.
Yeah, this game is littered with so many, like, extra items.
I know. I played the hell out of this game back when it was first out on the PS1. We'll see how much I remember from back then. Because it has been a long time since I played this.
Yeah. And we distinctly chose to go with this one over the remake.
Yeah, I am more familiar with this one over the remake. Which is the remake, by the way, for the PS2, Alter Code F. Rudy, this village must be boring for someone like you. Yeah, kinda. You're merciless. The village used to be lively when there was still some berry trade here. Bash some crates on his head.
He used headbutt, it's fine.
Did we check in here? Yeah.
So do you have the Black Label version of this game?
Yes, I do, in fact. I don't think this... Did this come out as a Green Label player's choice? Yeah.
I don't know.
Huh.
I'm not sure.
I don't think...
I just know a lot of them did.
Yeah, a lot of them did. I just don't think this game did. I never saw one. I heard you've been helping out. You use a hand around here with a sick in bed. Thank you. If there's still holy berries in the berry cave, I wouldn't be here. My son and I were talking about this earlier. But yeah, this was... I always felt this was kind of an obscure title for the PS1. But... My husband tells me I'm working hard. You must be tired. There are beds upstairs. You want to take a rest? Sure. So good, we can rest here for free. Which is good, because when we want to start grinding. Rudy, how are you? Thanks to you, the stables are in great shape. Take these as a token of my appreciation. Long ago, I found these bombs while exploring ancient ruins. You might find them handy. Oh good, we clean the stables and he gives us bombs in return. That's great. These bombs will destroy most small objects. Walk next to the object you want to blow up and push the tools button. It'll go off in a bit. These magical bombs will never run out. Oh, that's nice. In the good old days, magic berries could be found in the cave to the south.
Wink.
We used the bombs to clear debris from the cave. Now the berries are gone, we no longer need them. The world's fading, our village is starting to feel the impact. So yeah, we got... this is one of the neat things about this game. Rather than being like straight up RPG, it does have some elements like Zelda. So you get like different tools you can use. And one of these are... We got bombs. So, as you said, they never run out. Link would be very envious of that.
You can only place so many on the screen at once, though.
Yes. You want to do this one?
Yeah. Excuse me, I must talk to the mayor immediately. Is that the mayor? Is that this guy?
That's this guy.
Okay. Mayor Pilfer, a child from our village has gone into the berry cave.
What?
What do we do?
Pace around, I guess.
Think.
The berry cave's full of monsters. There's not much we can do. I must talk to the townsfolk about this situation. Please keep this quiet. We can't have people panicking. Okay.
We're a townsfolk.
So basically we're gonna do nothing. You know what that means, viewers. It's up to us.
And the magical parrot of saving.
Yes.
Yeah, parrots are going to be your save spheres on this game.
Yeah. At least in the towns, there are separate things in the dungeons.
Yeah, I'm a little more familiar with the second game than the first one.
I'm kind of the opposite. So that was what we agreed to do. Is I'm gonna LP this game, and then Scarlet's gonna do Wild Arms 2.
Yeah, in the second game, your first tool is a knife that you have to like bounce off walls and stuff.
Okay. We got
shopkeep.
Yep, we have a few basic healing items, including a long knife, which we already have, but mostly just healing items. Yeah, like I said, heal berries are only 20 Gela in this game, which is pretty broken considering how much they heal for. Again, like I said, they would nerf these in later games by making it so you can't even purchase them. You'd have to find them. Anyways,
now on to the next part about this game that makes it very unique.
The world map.
Is it the same in this one as it is in the second one?
I don't know. What are you?
Maybe not.
Oh. Well, here's the berry cave where we're supposed to be going. Let's get into a battle first. This is how the battles look. So, kind of... Okay. They look pretty... The graphics in battle especially look rather primitive by today's standards. But, considering, like I said, this was like early PS1, it's forgivable.
In the second game, when you're on the... counter. When you're on the world map, you actually have to hit a button to explore the map and reveal locations. They're not just, like, on the map.
Okay, yeah, that must have been something they introduced in the second game, because in this game, what happens is when you get close to a location you can enter, notice that the screen zooms in. Normally when I play, I grind Rudy up to level 3 before entering the berry cave. We probably don't have to for this, I'll probably just get him up to level 2. That should be good enough. Ooh, he dropped another long knife.
Yeah, that was one of the annoying parts about the second game, was like one NPC would tell you, oh, you need to head east of the water hole or river or something. So you start walking that way, and then there's the river, and then as soon as you step over it, you're just spamming the search button to try to find the town. But a cool thing they did add was there's hidden items and stuff on the world map that you can find too. So.
One interesting mechanic, you might have seen force level up as we're fighting. Essentially, that force gauge charges gradually, and that we only have one ability for right now, but we'll gain more as the game goes on. Essentially, Rudy's special ability is a gun called called an arm in the terminology, I guess, of the Wild Arms series. Which I don't want to use any right now because they have a finite number of ammo and we really don't have any way of refilling it at this point in the game.
Counterattack! The level up system's pretty cool too. Assuming it works the same. Like I said, I don't really remember a whole lot from the first game.
He still hasn't leveled up yet.
You might want to heal.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say I'm getting low on HP though, so I want to... Oops, you weren't the one I want to talk to.
Actually, I have my copy of Wild Arms right next to me. So I can check and see if some of the things I'm remembering are going to be the same. Rudy is level 15, or is age 15, by the way. And his last name is Rough Knight.
Mm-hmm.
There's also an auto battle mechanic in this game too. So if you're just grinding, you can turn that on.
Usually I don't use auto battle, but since I don't know if he's just going to attack those turns or if he's going to try to use his
items.
Yeah.
Yeah, not many RPGs had auto battle at this point though. I don't think.
True.
Again, could be wrong, but pretty sure no.
There we go. Okay, he's level 2. That should be enough. At least for on-screen grinding. Buy a few more heal berries, just in case. Other than that, we should be in good shape for the cave. So yeah, as I believe I told Scarlet once before, the big 3 games that turned me on to the PS1 that again that won me over were this game, Mega Man 8, and Final Fantasy 7.
Mega Man.
All right. Oh, I look away for this second, this kid gets past me. No one from the village is allowed in here. What am I to do? It's okay, I got this. No trespassing. Bats bring danger. Leave now. Bats are always a problem.
That does not look like a bat.
No, it's not. Actually, the bats it's referring to aren't actual enemies that you encounter. But I'll elaborate on that more later. The enemies we encounter here are pretty much the same ones that we encountered on the world map. Otherwise, this dungeon's a pretty easy one, mostly just a tutorial.
I don't think the level up system is quite as elaborate in this one.
I didn't think so. This game is... A lot of the gameplay mechanics are more like the standard JRPGs.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't until the later games that they started adding a few more innovations. But that might have been why I liked this game. It was a nice sort of transitional game between your yes, between your standard JRPGs and the rest of this series. More money. Do not destroy the sign. Danger ahead. Fuck the police. Can you
destroy the sign? Oh,
yes, we can.
It'd be funny if they yell at you about that later.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. We need to bomb that crate first, then pull the lever to move the statue.
Pull the lever, crunk.
Now, if I recall correctly, that lizard enemy there, Tatzelbloom, is actually a kind of one of the recurring enemies throughout the series. Kind of like one of those
orb floaty guys.
Just like a recurring like first stage enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Be quiet. Footsteps may wake bats. Take it slow and easy. Okay. What you're supposed to just walk through this section here. If you run, a bat will fly down and circle your head, and what that does is it puts curse status on you. Which, if I recall correctly, what curse status does in this game is you encounter enemies more frequently. Is there anything over here? Yep. Heelberry.
Yeah, curse isn't even in the manual.
Really? Huh. Holy symbol will remove the curse of the bats. Holy symbol. Yeah, so that removes curse status.
That's weird. It's not even in the manual.
Been a while since I've read the manual. So I recall, though, that the manual had a lot of typos and a lot of misnomers in it. I think I'm kind of wondering if it was either written or translated by a different group of the people who translated the game itself. Hopefully I can get level 3 by the time I'm through with this area.
Kind of wish my manual was in color, but it's black and white.
More apples.
Ooh, agile apple.
Yeah, I might hang on to the power and hardy apples, but I'll at least use that for Rudy. Especially of the 3 main characters, his speed seems to be the lowest, so he can use the boost.
Are there more party members in this game than just the initial 3?
Not in here. Only in the remake added a few more, but not the original game.
Okay.
Ooh, 3.
Money! Totally makes up for all those barrels we had to push.
Okay. Yep. Flip that one first, then this one.
Yeah, they, one of the things... You get, like, special... abilities that when you level up you can choose to take in the second game.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the ones that's super useful early on that I always end up taking is FP convert. So whatever you end the battle with as far as your FP is, after the battle it converts into HP.
Bullet clip. That is that item refills your gun, the ammo in it. They're not super common in the game, and it's your only other way of refilling it aside from a special place in town for it.
And it's the only way to refill it on the go.
Yeah. These are our save points in the dungeons. Ah, there's the kid.
You want me to go?
Sure.
I have come to look for berries for my father. Berries are on the other side of this blocked passage.
Boom.
Hidden little chest there. With a bandana.
Defense.
Alright, the berries faintly glitter. We got holy berries.
Thank you. With these berries I can heal my father. Let's hurry, I've got to go get them to him right away. But wait a minute, didn't we hear a story about holy berries and the monster, and the only reason it wasn't regenerating was... Uh-oh.
Yep.
You couldn't have just taken like one berry? Because there looks like there's a handful of berries there. I guess not. We caused an earthquake.
Yep.
The dog. Why do you always have to cause so much trouble?
I came to get these berries to your father's wounds.
Are you two okay?
What was that earthquake all about? I always told you not to come here. You're safe, that's all that matters. Let's go home.
Bark, bark. Ruh-roh.
Alright, time for our first boss.
And boy, is he a boss.
Yes. Creatively called Zombie. And now is where we start to get out our hand cannon.
Rotten breath. Blah, 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 blah. Damn, he hurts.
Yeah, he hits pretty hard.
And we just shot a bazooka out of a shotgun, but that's okay. Smack. Now, later on, it's typically a good idea to use the lock-on, just so you're guaranteed to hit.
Right.
Like we said earlier, there is a finite number of ammo.
Correct.
And it's terrible to miss. I mean, with this guy, you probably don't have to use lock-on, but...
You probably don't. Especially with what we have right now. Rudy will get a variety of different guns throughout the game. Some of which have pretty lousy accuracy, and lock-on is your best bet at actually using them reliably. Oops.
Well, so how many times have you shot him now?
A lot. Let's see. 4 times.
You shot him 4 times. They're each doing over 100. Do you imagine if you were trying to do just like auto attack only? How long it would take?
Yeah, this would take forever fighting him with just your standard attack. Which is why I conserve my ammo for this.
Bonk.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, that was at least what at that. Almost 1,000 HP. That was crazy.
Rudy cast the Holy Berry at the regenerating zombie. The healing light from the Holy Berry reduces the zombie to sludge.
Wow, you've defeated the zombie! What happened, Mom?
You've brought tragedy to the entire village of Surf. I know about you. You possess the arm, the forbidden power. I know I shouldn't have, but I looked at your stuff the other day. You bastard. The arm has brought doom to us all.
It wasn't the little kid that stole Barry from where it was supposed to be.
That earthquake was probably caused by Rudy. Be quiet, everyone. Rudy, thanks for saving the boy. But you opened the forbidden path and put us all in danger. You also possess an arm. You'll be judged for this according to our village law. Do you agree? Hell no. I'm sorry, Rudy. Even though you're a dream chaser, you've still violated our law. I must judge you. You have no choice. Please. Yeah, but thou must. Let's get back to the village at once. Rudy will be judged there. Boys brought a terrible omen to the village. He must do something. He's just a dream chaser. It may sound cruel, but he may bring harm upon us all. The seal was broken. It caused an earthquake that damaged the entire village.
Really? It looks fine.
Yeah, it does. I think it doesn't look any different, buddy.
Like, there's not even, like, a brick out of place or anything.
Well, agreed then. We'll ask him to leave. I took him in, so I'll inform him of our decision. Were you eavesdropping, Rudy? Then you know what we've decided. I must ask you to pack your things and leave. And please, don't come back. Your actions have brought chaos to this village. If you have any conscience at all, please leave. Well, gee, isn't that nice? We saved their kid, and this is the thanks we get. I'm gonna break your stuff in the meantime. The story about the runes is true. You're leaving because of that? Drink chasers are not welcome here.
You saved me. I was so helpless. I know that you did the right thing and that they are wrong. I just want to say thank you. I've got to get back. Thanks again.
Even though he used his skill to protect them, they rejected him out of fear. Within him is a power he never asked for, the skill to use the forbidden arms. He still wanders the world in search of his soul, unaware of his inborn power.
And it looks like that ends Rudy's introduction. I don't think we have any way we can save at this point, so you want to just go ahead and start, Jax?
Take 5 and then start Jax?
Okay, sounds good. See you in a minute, viewers.